Hey everyone. Wow, what a day in Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders made his home debut as the Browns' starting quarterback, and even though the excitement was sky high coming in, this game turned into one cold, windy, uphill battle against the San Francisco 49ers. Sanders entered Week 13 riding the momentum of his very first NFL win over the Raiders, and expectations were buzzing. But the moment the game kicked off, it was clear that this wasn't going to be a smooth ride. We're talking frigid temperatures, brutal winds, and a 49ers defense that wasn't giving anything easy. Early on, Sanders tried to get into a rhythm with short passes. He hit Jerry Jeudy for 7 yards, and then rookie Quinshon Judkins for another 5. On third down, he took a shot deep, but overthrew Jeudy in the gusty wind. The Browns got the ball back after a defensive stop, and again, Sanders leaned on screen passes to Judkins and Jerome Ford, moving the ball efficiently, until Cleveland went for it on 4th and 1 and got stuffed in the backfield. Then things got rough. Sanders got hit as he threw, and the ball wobbled dangerously before finding Isaiah Bond for 16 yards, a play that easily could have been intercepted. But the drive stalled, and Sanders got crushed for his first sack of the day, a huge 13-yard loss. Midway through the second quarter, the Browns went ultra run-heavy, 9 straight rushing plays, and just when it looked like Sanders was being iced out of the offense, he found Harold Fannin Jr. wide open. Fannin bulldozed his way into the end zone, giving the Browns a much-needed spark. After halftime, the wind really took over. Sanders opened with a 4-yard pass, but quickly had to punt. Later, he connected on an 8-yard throw, but a failed trick play on 4th down killed the drive. Not long after, 2 quick incompletions led to another punt. You could practically see the frustration building. Then came one of the scariest moments of the day. With 11 minutes left and the Browns down 23-8, Sanders had plenty of time in the pocket, but scrambled, landed awkwardly, and stayed down. Backup Dylan Gabriel came in for one play before Sanders returned and hit David Njoku. But on 3rd and 16, he launched a deep ball that wobbled all over the place in the heavy wind and fell incomplete. On 4th down, he took yet another sack, his 3rd of the game. As the 49ers extended their lead to 26-8, the Browns finally let Sanders air it out a bit. He picked up several short gains against the prevent defense, pushing his stats up slightly, but the clock was against him. On the final play, facing 4th and 26, Sanders tucked the ball and slid after 6 yards instead of taking another hit, his first and only carry of the game. And that was it. A cold, gritty, wind-whipped 26-8 loss. Cleveland now drops to 3-11 on the season, but the story isn't over for Shedeur Sanders. He's still locked in as the starter, and next week he gets a much more favorable matchup against the Tennessee Titans. Many analysts had him pegged as a top-tier quarterback in the 2025 NFL Draft before he fell to the 5th round, and the Browns are giving him every opportunity to grow into a long-term answer. The stage is set, the adversity is real, and Week 14 might be the bounce-back game Sanders desperately needs. Thanks for watching, and get ready, because things are about to get really interesting in Cleveland.